In 1559, an Ottoman cartographer named Haji Ahmed published a world map in Venice. It showed the Americas, it showed Africa, it showed Asia. But at the bottom right corner of the map there was something else. A massive landmass in the Pacific Ocean, labeled, detailed, coastlines carefully drawn. No such continent exists today. Or does it? Let's go back to 1559. The age of exploration was barely 40 years old. Magellan had just completed the first circumnavigation of the globe, and he died doing it. Most of the Pacific Ocean was still completely unknown to European cartographers, yet Haji Ahmed's map shows the Pacific with remarkable accuracy. The distances between islands, the position of coastlines, the shape of the ocean itself. Historians who examined the map in the 20th century were stunned. The longitudinal accuracy of the Pacific, an ocean no single expedition had fully crossed, should have been impossible in 1559. But the real mystery is that phantom continent in the bottom right. Some historians argue it represents Australia, which wouldn't be officially discovered by Europeans for another 60 years. The shape matches, position matches, the size is close, but there's a problem. The continent on Haji Ahmed's map is connected to South America by a narrow land bridge. Australia isn't. Others argue it represents Antarctica, just like the Piri Reis map made 46 years earlier. Two Ottoman maps, two impossible continents, two mysteries. But here's where it gets truly strange. Haji Ahmed wasn't an explorer. He never sailed the Pacific. He was a scholar living in Venice, a city that had no Pacific fleet, no Pacific trade routes, no Pacific anything. So where did he get his data? In the margins of the map, Haji Ahmed writes that he compiled his work from multiple ancient sources, some dating back to Ptolemy, some from Islamic geographical traditions, and some from sources he doesn't name. Those unnamed sources are the key. Ottoman cartographers had access to something European mapmakers didn't, the accumulated geographic knowledge of the Islamic world. For 600 years, Arab and Persian scholars had been translating, preserving, and expanding upon the ancient Greek geographic tradition. When European libraries were burning during the Dark Ages, Islamic scholars were copying and improving those same texts. When Mongol armies destroyed Baghdad's libraries in 1258, some of those manuscripts had already been copied and moved west, to Cairo, to Istanbul, to the very libraries Haji Ahmed used. This is the hidden architecture of the Haji Ahmed map. It isn't the work of one man, it's the compressed output of 1,000 years of accumulated geographic knowledge that passed through the hands of Greeks, Romans, Arabs, Persians, and finally Ottomans. The phantom continent might be a mistake. It might be a misidentified coastline from an early Pacific expedition we have no record of. It might be Australia seen from a distance and drawn from a survivor's account, or it might be something else entirely. In 1995, a group of researchers applied the same mathematical analysis used on the Piri Reis map to Haji Ahmed's Pacific coastlines. They found the same thing, an azimuthal projection centered not on Europe, not on Istanbul, but on a point in the middle of the Pacific Ocean itself. To center a map projection on the middle of an ocean in 1559, you need to know the ocean exists. You need to know its size. You need precise longitudinal measurements across thousands of miles of open water. You need data that, according to official history, didn't exist yet. Haji Ahmed published his map in Venice in 1559. It was printed, distributed, and then largely forgotten for 4 centuries. When historians rediscovered it in the 20th century, they found the Pacific dimensions were accurate to within a margin that modern GPS would consider acceptable. One Ottoman scholar, one map, one phantom continent, and a question that modern cartography still hasn't fully answered. Geography doesn't wait for explorers to catch up. It only records what was already known. Follow Carta narrative because every map hides a story they never taught you in school.